this thing.
Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. If you've been following the Mafia series for as long as I have, you'll know it's been a long wait for a new game in the franchise. But now, we finally have Mafia, the Old Country, and today we're going to dive deep into what this game has to offer. One of the biggest shifts in Mafia the Old Country is its setting. Instead of the familiar streets of New York or Chicago, the game takes us to early 20th century Sicily. We're talking about a time when the island was filled with corruption, simmering violence, and mafia families that ran everything. The protagonist Enzo is a young man coming from humble beginnings in the sulfur mines of Sicily, and his rise in the underworld is filled with hard choices, betrayal, and bloodshed. What makes this setting so engaging is how deeply it's tied to the narrative. Sicily isn't just a backdrop, it's a character in itself. The developers have put a lot of effort into crafting an authentic experience, blending historical accuracy with immersive gameplay. Expect gritty environments from sun-soaked villages to dark, dangerous alleyways when dangers lurks around every corner. But what about the story? Is it any good? The story in Mafia the Old Country revolves around Enzo, a character trying to survive and climb the ranks in a brutal world. It's not just about becoming the most powerful mobster, it's about the cost of loyalty, family, and betrayal. The character-driven narrative sets this apart from the other open-world games. Enzo isn't just a faceless protagonist, his struggles, decisions, and moral conflict shape the path of the story. This shift to a more linear storytelling approach feels fresh for the series. The game is deeply rooted in the themes of the Mafia franchise: family, loyalty, and crime. But this time, we see it through the eyes of someone at the very roots of the Mafia world. So now, let's answer this question with all the things that we know about the game. Is this a GTA with a Mafia twist? According to the developers, Mafia the Old Country is not here to compete with GTA. The two games might share some surface level similarities, but they are very different in terms of gameplay and tone. While GTA offers a sprawling, chaotic world, Mafia the Old Country focuses on a more intimate, story-driven experience. This change in direction is actually one of the strengths of the game. While both titles involve criminal elements, Mafia the Old Country prioritizes narrative over sheer scale. If you're looking for a game that's going to pull you in with its characters, emotional depth, and historical atmosphere, this is the game to look out for. We are almost halfway through the video, so let's ask this question: how's the gameplay and combat? Mafia the Old Country takes a more focused, linear approach compared to some of its predecessors. It's not an open-world sandbox like GTA 6, and that's actually a good thing. By focusing on a more curated experience, the developers can deliver a tight, polished narrative with intense action sequences. Combat in the Old Country is brutal and grounded. Expect a mix of stealth and action. Sometimes you need to outsmart your enemies with careful planning, while other times you'll be in the thick of the action. The weapons feel true to the time period, and whether you're using pistols or shotguns, there's a satisfying weight to every shot. One of the key changes in the combat is AI, which feels more reactive and unpredictable, making every encounter feel intense. The game also emphasizes strategic thinking. Do you take the quiet, sneaky approach or go in with guns blazing? The choice is yours. Since the choice is yours on gameplay and combat, kinda, what about the graphic? Is it even good? Visually, Mafia the Old Country looks absolutely stunning. The game features breathtaking recreation of Sicily, from the sun-drenched hills to the rain-soaked city streets. The environments are detailed and rich, bringing this historical period to life like never before. Whether you're sticking through the back alleys of a coastal town or making your way through a bustling market, the attention to detail is incredible. The lighting, shadows, and textures really set the mood for every mission. You can almost feel the heat of the sun on your skin in one moment and the tension of a midnight ambush in the next. It's immersive, and it's clear the developers wanted to transport us to a time when Sicily was the heart of criminal activity. Based on everything we know about the game so far, do you think the direction they took is the right one, and do you believe it will improve even more over time?
I do.
Looking ahead, there's a lot of potential for what the developers can do with this new direction. Will we see more games that dive into the origins of the Mafia? Will the franchise continue to explore these deep, historical settings? Only time will tell. But one thing's for sure, Mafia the Old Country is setting the stage for a new era of crime dramas in gaming. With Mafia the Old Country, it seems like the series is moving into an exciting direction. The shift to a more personal, narrative-driven story is a bold move that pays off. The gameplay is more focused, and the setting offers a fresh perspective on the Mafia genre. We're not just revisiting the same location, this is a new chapter in a beloved franchise. What do you think about this new direction for the Mafia series? Let me know your thought in the comments below, and as always, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and ring the bell for more updates and reviews. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you on the next one.